Mr. Beast called out Twitch for not paying creators properly and threatened to stream on their competitors. And his post is really funny. He said, I don't even stream, but he's like, I'm about to be petty and fucking stream on another platform just to be an asshole to you guys.
Okay.
So his exact statement was, "Hey Twitch, how about instead of handicapping what creators make, you help them make more? Seems more logical." And then he wrote, "This is the funniest thing I've seen all year. I'm not even a Twitch streamer, and now I want to stream on a competitor just to spite them for you guys. LOL. If YouTube pulled this shit, I'd lose my mind." And Twitch, guys, like I literally wonder, like, who the fuck is in charge of pulling, like, you know, just any of the decision making behind Twitch, because they've been fucking up for a long time. Like, even when I first got into YouTube 6-7 years ago, Twitch is in a way worse situation now, but even back then, all the guys were complaining, all the YouTubers and content creators were complaining, saying that if I do anything slightly against TOS, I get a week or a month ban or even a permanent ban. If a girl, a hot tub streamer, does some wild shit, even shows a nipple or pornography or anything like that, she gets a 1-day ban.
No,
and like, and a couple of those girls were exposed to having relationships with Twitch mods and Twitch developers or whatever it is, like, or like people who work, you know, in the higher ranks of Twitch. They've had relationships with some of these OnlyFans fucking hot tub girls. So it's just like, it's like run by, it almost seems like it's run by a bunch of like incel nerds who are just doing anything for these fucking hot tub girls
too, right? Is that a bunch of like the subordinates, right? You know, like for example, like the tiny streamers, right, were like complaining and crying, right? And Twitch did nothing. Mr. Beast tweeted at about 12:30. Twitch had a response within like 30 minutes.
No way.
Yeah. Right?
What did they say?
Now their response was saying like, oh, you know, like people took that out of context. We should have been more specific. Like, we're not stopping creators from having individual partnerships with sponsors and brands. It's for third party niggas. Yeah.
To give some context, Twitch basically had just laid out a new rule. This is why Mr. Beast tweeted this out. Twitch laid out a new rule saying that if you're a streamer, I am not allowed to have a little Red Bull next to me and say, like, shout out to Red Bull.
Why?
Because they want a cut of the bread.
Whoa.
They want the sponsorship to go through them instead of going
here
straight
on
through
YouTube and No Jumper. We would like to say thank you to Gator.
Imagine being on YouTube and YouTube tells you, hey, you can't advertise those beanies. You're like, what? It's like, no.
You sound crazy.
They're like, oh, you have to advertise through our shopping program.
Twitch is not even realizing that shit like this is going to be the start of their demise. If they don't get back on the right track, bro,
it's over already.
It's gonna be over.
Rumble, here we come.
A lot of people Rumble and Kick. You feel me?
So they came back though.
What's the difference between
said, like, that's not true though.
They said that's not true.
Yeah. So they said though, the people sort of like took what they said and took it out of context, and they were only talking about the third party ad niggas and not the actual creators. Which I still don't know. What is
a third party ad?
Yeah, Josh, could you like go to Twitch, please? Like Twitch, Twitter, right? So I'm not sure exactly who they're referring to, but like they claim like they're gonna revise it and make it more specific, and then repost. So like they claim though that creators can still do that. They're not trying to cut into nobody's pockets. I just think though that that's a cop out. Right?
Yeah, it for sure is a cop out, because I bet you if Mr. Beast had not tweeted this, they would have pulled that. They would have done that to creators. They would have been like, oh yeah, sorry, it's in the TOS.
Yeah, scroll down. I think that's no. Yeah, perfect. It's like a series of.
So
like
they
3
wrote
tweets.
today's branded content policy update was overly broad. This created confusion and frustration. We apologize for that. We did not intend to limit streamers' ability to enter into a direct relationships with sponsors, and we understand that this is an important part of how streamers earn revenue. We want to clarify our existing ads policy was intended to prohibit third-party ad networks from selling burned-in video display ads on Twitch, which is consistent with other services. Interesting. We missed the mark on the policy language and will rewrite the guidelines to be clearer. No, you guys purposely were very vague, so you could do some shit like that. Thank you for sharing your concerns, and we appreciate your feedback. We know we'll notify the community once we have updated the language. Okay.
Man, let's see. Twitch is dead, bro.
Yeah.
We're out of there.
What's his name? I forgot this one huge Twitch streamer is like Goldberg or something like that. He officially has made the announcement too that he's like he's
he's done,
like
right?
I'm out of here, and he's a huge Twitch streamer. Like
Phil, listen,
Who is the biggest Twitch streamer?
It was Kai,
now,
right?
though,
What?
Yeah.
You awful?
Is
all you
Casa
said-
not an XQC? Like,
Kai?
right?
oh,
Yeah.
it was like a battle
That's a
between
fact.
like XQC and Kai. I'm sure.
Yeah. But
And
listen, right now, though, right now, bro,
Kai out of there.
Twitch is dead, right? Because one, listen,
You're
because
dead.
look,
You're
right?
done. Stick a
Rebel
fork in
already
them.
got Kai and Speed. Now, imagine like they up into like a all exclusive deal. Oh nah, come on.
Bro. Yeah, also
Man.
prayers to XQC, bro. He has a demonic ass ex-wife that is like ruining his life. That shit is depressing to
Yo,
learn
I hate
about.
that bitch.
He can't even bro, it's scary. I watched the video about the situation he's in.
I hate that
Bro,
bitch.
I feel like that would cause some guys to like literally off themselves. Like he's stuck in such a like
Say something he's
fucked up
going
position. Basically, it's a lot, bro. It's like a bunch of drama. You'd have to watch this whole video. But his wife, ex-wife, is doing a bunch of bullshit to him, illegal, immorally fucked up bullshit, and it's written within the court documents that he can't even talk about it, and he can't even do anything to defend himself, basically. And she's taking a bunch of his bread, and she keeps fucking him over. It's fucked, bro. Like he's just like in
Typical divorce shit.
yeah, he's stuck in the most fucked up
Who's this
position
guy?
ever.
You know what's crazy
XQC,
too, though, right? Right?
What kind of guy is he?
a Canadian Twitch
yeah,
streamer.
a streamer,
Sounds
right?
like he's getting marked out.
He's getting not marked out, but he's getting dragged
he
through the
getting
mud by
marked
the
Well, no
system.
control over his bitches, G.
Man, would never happen
You
to
know what's
me.
crazy, right?
Wouldn't
Is
let that
we
shit happen to me
watch-
though.
Facts.
Nah, right? Listen, it's like we watched the very like conception of their, like their marriage, right? It's
Oh,
just-
their love life unfolded.
on
Dog.
stream, yeah.
Then, and the fans hated her from the very get go, right?
And you know who was her last relationship?
Who?
Ice Poseidon.
Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't that funny?
Oh,
So she's a streamer
'cause
hoe.
They met
The
though.
stream whore. That's
'Cause
crazy.
they met
There's a lot of them.
That's a
in
vibe.
LA,
That's
right?
the thing.
You know
stream
some?
horse is
No.
crazy.
Wait, would you say they? Oh
Bring
yeah,
her
they
to a
they met.
panel.
He cat. That
She was in a
good
music
answer.
video or
Remember
something
that
like
first stream?
Good answer,
Oh
Yuri.
yeah.
Yeah.
Trick question.
And she was dancing
Yeah, she was
with like
Hampton
multiple guys.
Brandon.
Oh,
Yeah,
yo, bro, I feel bad for him, man.
I feel bad for XQC
Right,
too.
right? Yo, I remember that, right? Like how,
Yeah.
like, and she was like dancing with like another dude while he was just there, like getting cupped.
Ridiculous.
Bruh.
Right? Right?
He on his Destiny shit.
Your homie well, no, right? But imagine, right? He tells you, yo, bro, bring your bitch so she can be in
My music video.
in like my video, dancing and gyrating on me.
Crazy, right?